Being a teacher has always been a dream of mine, and taking steps towards fulfilling this dream has been more rewarding than I could ever put into words. I come from a long bloodline of teachers, and education has been a very active part of my life. My mother, Karen, is a preschool teacher in Darien, Connecticut. My great-grandfather, Armand Peartree, taught history at Lower Merion High School in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. My great-aunt, Catherine Williams, taught grade school for over 20 years in Downingtown, Pennsylvania, and my uncle and godfather, Admiral Jonathan Bailey, teaches oceanography lectures at the University of Rhode Island. My mother has been my biggest role model in life, and everything that I do is an attempt to make her proud. Seeing her passion and love for her students has inspired me to pursue my own passion for teaching. I see the joy and excitement that she has for her profession, and it makes me anxious and optimistic for my future career. I challenge people who say that teaching is not a profession to say that to my mother or other members of my family and see what happens. As I debated in class, teaching is absolutely a profession and is the only profession that I wish to make a living from. I believe that teachers are the most passionate of all professionals because they do not let material things like money and bonuses influence their decisions to enter their field. In addition, I think that any professional requires an extensive amount of education and training to ensure that one is prepared for their future, and educators certainly fit those specifications. So much strategy and time goes into being a teacher. Those who think that teachers take summers off are very much misinformed. Summers are spent perfecting lesson plans, doing research, traveling for educational purposes, and doing other activities that strengthen their teaching skill sets. To be a successful teacher today, you need to be driven by passion. Taylor Molley's presentation at a TED Talk was among the most inspiring performances and speeches that I've ever seen. He spoke about people always talking about teachers' salary, and after being asked what he makes, he responded by saying, "I make children's parents see their kids for who they are and who they can be. I make kids wonder. I make them question. I make them criticize. I make them apologize and mean it." The speech was concluded with him saying, "Teachers make a difference." Molly and Brian Jones from The Inconvenient Truth About Waiting for Superman were some of the most passionate people that I have ever seen. Jones was extremely prideful in his profession and fought for his respect and for the respect of his fellow teachers by creating this film as a response to people who criticized teachers and made generalizations that all teachers are lazy and are protected by tenure. He could have been outraged by Waiting for Superman and done nothing about it, but his passion and pride to show the truth about teaching drove him to refute the unjust and false things that Waiting for Superman portrayed about his fellow teachers. The teaching profession in today's society requires the traits that my mother, Taylor Molley, Brian Jones, and Dr. Ann McKenzie exemplify to their students every day.